7 songs into it. Well, we about to play song number 7, Power and Problems, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell me what song you guys are fucking with so far down below. Wale is on his shit so far. Let's go. Ooh.
Slow down, the fast life is crazy. Those lights and that.
First of all, the jazz beats, you know what I'm saying, and like it sound like that a lot. That's a live snare drum and everything. You know what I'm saying? Killing that shit. But what he was saying, my problems. Oh, so he's saying my power, I never need no one. My problems, I never need no one. My trauma, I never be comfortable. Okay, so it's basically talking about trying to fight your problems and trauma alone. Basically, that's what it sounded like to me, what he was just saying.
I've been tried, this lifestyle is not for you. Slow down, the fast life is crazy. Those lights in that town are dangerous. I know now my love language is solitude.
My love language is solitude, meaning my love language is being alone. Maybe being alone with you, but my love language is just secluding myself from the world and shit, or you know what I'm saying, ourselves from the world. I don't know if he's talking to a particular person or if he's just talking about himself. But the melodic, we back with the melodic vibes and shit. This is a straight up, it sound like a straight up jazz record for real. Like I ain't even gonna front, it sound like a jazz record. And he killing it in my opinion. But the only thing about it is I feel like you put that right after Michael Fredo and shit. I was expecting some of the vibes to change, and maybe it will throughout this song and shit, but I was expecting some of the vibe to change to a little bit more up-tempo vibe after that, and it seemed like we will get back to that with the next song, but I feel like placement, you know what I'm saying, put powers and problems before Michael Fredo for real, and then we have no problems with this at all, in my opinion.
My power, I never need no one. My problem, I never need no one. My trauma, I never be comfortable. My power, I never need no one. My problem, I never need no one. My trauma, I never be comfortable.
That's a hard line though, because my trauma would never make me comfortable. Your trauma will never make you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Until you actually address that shit. And even that, you have to come to terms with being comfortable within your trauma. Because it won't leave. You know what I'm saying? Your trauma will never leave. You know what I'm saying? You never forget what you went through. Type shit. Unless something tragic happens and then you do forget it. But logically speaking, you would never really forget what you went through. So learning to be comfortable within your trauma is something to, you know what I'm saying, work towards for real. Like,
yeah, heavy is the head, I'm told. Not too many know invisible goat. My intention with these women be pure, but my intention with these bitches is more.
No,
lack of effort don't mean it.
I like that. My intention with these women be pure, but my intentions with these bitches be moral and shit. Like, and meaning like understanding that like I'm logically making the difference between the two, like women and bitches and shit, even though there's not really a difference. It's a difference on how you treat them or how you perceive them. And that's what makes the label women and bitches and shit. I like that though. I really like that. That was dope for real. Like,
my intention with these women be pure, but my intention with these bitches is more. Look, lack of effort don't mean leave me alone. Just thinking about what's next and we getting too close. Why should I expect any different results? When the last one did me dirt, fresh out of divorce. Bullshit, that's why I don't force shit. That therapy talk shit felt like backdoor extortion.
Oh, he told me shut the fuck up with all that therapy talk shit. He said shut the fuck up with all that therapy talk shit. Like, hold up, before we get there, because he said it felt like backdoor extortion type shit. Like you just got me out here expressing my feelings and deepest shit, and it's a trick. Like, oh, well, just because I said this shit, I should feel better. That's not how that shit work. That's not how that shit work. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. That's why I don't force shit. That therapy talk shit felt like backdoor extortion. You thinking you've all healed and really you've gone hell. You back on that now, mind. Go back on this block list. Go back on that block.
I like how they spelled it. I like you thinking you all held HELLED. Really, you going hell. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you all healed up, but really you going straight to hell. You not saying literally you going to hell. Like, all right, somebody you going to hell, but your actions, like you chose, like how people say, oh, when you go low, I'm going lower. Well, she going straight to hell type shit. You know what I'm saying? She went to the lowest form immediately, and you think you all healed. Like that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
She back on that block list, cause y'all can be anything. Me, I gotta be cautious.
Oh, I like that.
I know it's exhausting, but I'm on this. I'd rather be single than double cross.
Oh, the last couple of bars for real, like, cause y'all could be anything. I gotta be cautious. Look, I know this is exhausted, but I'm on this. I'd rather be single than double cross. Shit. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will feel that way. A lot of people are really cynical when it comes to relationships because of that type of thinking. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If you've been hurt and scarred and shit like that, you got to work through that. Hence the whole thing about the trauma and the, like, you know what I'm saying? Getting through that with the song, like with this song that he's talking about. But the way he put that shit together is so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like there is people that would rather just be alone than deal with the hurt that they had dealt with before. And that's completely understandable. And it's completely understandable in my opinion and shit. Of course, you got to eventually try again. But for the time being, there's no problem with being alone. You feel me? There's no problem with being alone, for real. This is a dope little album. But like I said, I just feel like this song was moved in front of Michael Fredo. And we wouldn't have had no problem with it, for real. At least I wouldn't have.
Down the fast life is crazy. Those lights in that town is dangerous. I've been tried this lifestyle is not for you.
Yeah.
Slow down, the fast life is crazy. Those lights in that town is dangerous. I know now my love language is solitude. My power, I never need no one. My problem, I never need no one.
I do like I do like this hook. I do like what he said. My problems, I never need no one. My problems, I never need no one. My trauma, I'll never be comfortable. Like, so it's really on some shit like, bro, I'm always going to have these issues. It's not like more so I can't deal with them. It's just understanding that I'm going to always have these motherfuckers. And I don't think I necessarily need a particular therapist, person, place, or thing to make me comfortable within it. It's really truly understanding that this is always going to be here. This is truly a part of me now. So like, if you from the outside looking in, I need you to understand that, you know what I'm saying? While I'm in the middle of truly understanding that. That's my takeaway from this shit. I think this is really dope of letting people really deal with their issues, because sometimes you can go to therapy, you can go to, you know what I'm saying, through everything you could possibly go through to seek the help that you need. But sometimes it's just like, you know yourself and you just know how to deal with certain things that you go through and shit. Of course, if you can't do it alone, don't do it alone at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it alone at all if you can't do it alone. But some people understands, like, okay, I tried this, that, and the third. We went to therapy, we went to this, that, and the third. I just got to figure this shit out. This is apparently a part of my being now, or who I am. I got to figure out how to work with this and around this or within this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion, of course, but I think this is a dope way to put it. And the vibes is always vibing because it's Wale.
My power, I never need no one. My problem, I never need no one. My trauma, I never be gone.
Thanks.
Tell me what you see when you look at me.
Who was this? Who was this? I know this ain't Wale. So who was this singing on the hook? And tell me what you see when you look at me. Eyes don't see the obvious. I think that's dope as fuck. Like the way he put that together.
90,210. Yeah, my first album, I prophesized it then. Yeah, went from the carry out to the ear one and back with a back full of battle scars. It's the tragedy having friends here. Heavy years ahead, I'm so.
Is that talking about anything in particular that happened last? I don't think it's talking about nothing that happened last year, because remember, he had his own little sparring or back and forth with J. Cole when J. Cole was talking about him on False Prophets, and then Wale fired back at him on Groundhog's Day. But it was this bar right around here.
For the back for the battle scars, it's the tragedy having friends here. Look, heavy years ahead, I'm.
And that's also saying that, because he said a back full of battle scars. So, and it's a tragedy having friends here, meaning my friends is the ones that's been stabbing me in my back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even the people that you would expect. It's not the evil record heads and shit. It's the people that I had truly looked at as a friend and trusted and respected that left these scars in my back. No Diddy. So that's really something to look at and pay attention to. Also, I like that bar.
So, not too many hold invisible gold. Call it butter love, it's a slippery slope. Got me thinking about what's next and who getting too close. My prime years, the prison of paranoia. Watch niggas I rhyme with getting killed or niggas recorded. I'm talking to.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That little rant he just went on right there. I call it butter love. It's a slippery slope and shit. Let's just run it back. I don't even feel like reading it. Let's just run that shit back. Cause that was, I like how he put all that shit together.
Call it butter love, it's a slippery slope. Got me thinking about what's next and who getting too close.
Butter love, what's next, getting too close. All of them sung by the group Next. Baby girl, you're getting so close. You got that butter love. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't even pay attention to that the first go around and shit, because I did peep the butter love joint, but I was talking about how he was putting all that shit together about being too close to people, and your paranoia is the reason why you can't trust nobody, because he did come into that. My prime years is a prison of paranoia and shit. Like, so I was focused on that. I wasn't even focused on the Next bars, the R&B group from the 90s. If you guys don't know, you better go find the fuck out. Wale is talking his shit, boy. That's a fucking bar, bro. We gotta run that back. That shit was amazing.
Call it butter love, it's a slippery slope. Got me thinking about what's next and who getting too close. My prime years, the prison of paranoia. Watch niggas I rhyme with getting killed or niggas recorded.
Oh my goodness. Watch niggas I rhyme with getting killed and niggas recorded. All right, so how we can take that literally. You know what I'm saying? We can take that extremely literal about so many rappers we seen, God bless the dead, get killed, and we watched it on, or we was able to see the footage. The prime suspect, and a lot of it being one Nipsey Hussle, RIP to Nipsey and shit. But also, I watch niggas I rhyme with get killed and niggas recorded. He could also been talking about the rap beat. I don't know if he ever rhymed with Drake. I'm pretty sure he did at one point. But he definitely rhymed with J. Cole. And J. Cole was getting killed for apologizing to Kendrick Lamar and shit. So that could definitely be a shot to what happened over the last couple of years. But also it could just definitely be extremely literal and talking about so many MCs and so many, you know what I'm saying, people in hip hop that we lost. But we was actually able to see the footage of it, which is really eerie and nasty, if you being completely honest. But that whole fucking run he just went on. One more time before we move on, y'all. I know I'm tripping on this one, but I think that was just amazing how he was able to kill that shit, how he was able to just run that shit for real. That shit was dope.
Call it butter love, it's a slippery slope. Got me thinking about what's next and who getting too close. My prime years, the prison of paranoia. Watch niggas I rhyme with getting killed or niggas recorded. I'm talking to God less. My misery ain't important. My tears water the flowers for thousands who need God, and I'm blessed.
Oh my goodness, bro. I'm not. He said I'm talking to God more. My misery is less important. Meaning, like, I'm not focused on my hardships and all my bullshit. I'm just talking to the Most High. I'm talking to Him, and I'm getting, or her, or whoever, how you experience it. I'm talking to it, and it's allowing me to just ignore all my miseries and hardships and just keep it moving forward. He said, "My tears water flowers of thousands who need gardens. I'm blessed. Who need gardening? I'm blessed." And that's fire, because I think that a lot of these artists don't understand how impactful their lyrics are to the people that consume them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always hear people, or you always see these signs at concerts, like, oh, your songs or your music, whatever, saved my life. A lot of that shit is real. Like, music, when people say, because it's not truly, goddamn cliche to say music saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's 100% real. You know what I'm saying? I listened to it at least 10 times already. This is really my first listen. This is my first listen. And bro, he is talking shit. Like, he is talking shit all over this album. But this song in particular, because is about fighting depression and fighting trauma and all that good shit. We ain't even get past it, bro. We've been on this song for a good like 7-8 minutes for right. Let me stop talking. Let me stop talking, and let's get this song over. We still got like a minute and some change to go through it for real, bro. But this is an amazing song. He's talking this shit, his wordplay on this joint, but what he's actually saying and what he mean on this song is even more important for real.
I know my time too precious. God watch how I spend it. Yeah, I know they watching the difference. I know they clocking shit different. I got a lot to protect. Slow down, the fast life is crazy. Those lights in that town is dangerous. I've been tried, this lifestyle is not for you. Yeah. Slow down, the fast life is crazy. Those lights in that town is dangerous. I know now my love language is solitude. My power, I never need no one. My problem, I never need no one. My trauma, I'll never be gone.
Oh my goodness.
My power, I never need no one. My problem, I never need no one. My trauma, I'll never be gone.
Bro, and every song I done heard so far, I'm like, that's my new favorite track on the album. Like I said, I didn't like the placements of this song because it came right after Michael Fredo, whereas I thought just the vibe of the album was going to change for a little bit. Even though I don't like the placement, I love the meaning, the content, the context behind the song, bro. That shit is so fire. And he's snapping on the hook. Like the melodic, the vocals on the hook, he's snapping. It makes me think like, okay, Wale definitely had somebody else in mind for this hook, to sing this hook. Maybe Ari Lennox, maybe, you know what I'm saying, somebody of that echelon and shit, somebody of that caliber. But it definitely sounded like he had somebody else in mind to sing this hook, and he was like, I'm gonna just do it myself and shit. And I think a lot more artists, you know what I'm saying, is starting to do that, especially motherfuckers with that pen. Wale, one of the motherfuckers that if you hear a singer singing a hook on his song, he wrote that hook, bro. It's not like they collabing on the shit. He just need their vocals. That's all it really is. So I'm looking at it like, instead of doing it this time and shit, when he have the singers and shit, he said, I'm gonna just do it myself and it's gonna be a vibe. I just wish that this was before Michael Fredo, bro.